Studios Productions. Yeah. I make a call me. Emery Devante. I take a whiff of my mojo. Rockin' the shit on that solo. I'm up in this bitch on that YOLO. With good vibes and I really came to get live. Yeah.
I'm in the couch, high, handsome, you furniture, lovely and now, but dressed for a funeral, begging you to sit for a portrait on the wall, to hang in the dark of some parliamentary hall.
You're beautiful inside and outside. Lord knows I've tried to tell you, but when it comes down to it, I don't do it enough. So it's tough because I bought the failure, and I fought the weather now. I just hope my feet don't fail me now, because I fight too hard to bite the pill. If I go too far, just tell me now, and I feel it. Step back off for real quick till she call me. Girl, I know you want this dude, and it's alright with me. It's alright, you see, I wet my wee. Whether you're the now I go to sleep and catch some Z's. And what you're doing after is up to you, cause you left my chapter to find a new page, and that gap's being filled with new laces. And I'ma lace up till it's shut and smoke some to get out the rut till I bust. And I must. I still die for you, I'd even cry for you. And if it came down to it, I would lie for you. If God came down, I would sacrifice my soul just to make sure that you didn't have to go below. It's that deep, and they keep creeping on us. They get to coming around and get to leeching on us. They turn your smile to a frown and get to beasting on them. Savage when I get to feasting on them, crushing on them. See, it easily pisses me off, frequently seeking to make you mad at me, freaking out bad at me. And it's sad that they do this to us. They don't care, they just wanna see the ruin through us. Cause love is what they viewing through us. Looking too hard to get you confused enough. Get you confused with lust, just wanting to fuss. But if you must know me, I'ma give you something to trust. Because I make peace for my health, peace for myself, peace for my enemies, and peace for my wealth, baby. You bring alive the vibe in my act, lady, and I'm fascinated by that fact, baby. Yeah, them good vibes always show the time. Her good vibes always flow out. Her good vibes are all she knows. Her good vibes always show.
Yo, it is ENA in the AM.
ENA in the AM. You hear that? Yeah, man, that's your boy. What's going on, guys? That song is called Good Vibes, parentheses Her, inspired by Kid Cudi. It's a song I made not too long ago, and if you like it, if you want to hear about my experience with women, boom, right below.
Download it, guys.
Download that for us.
Man, some great music, man. Yeah. Great music. Other than music, what you been up to, though, lately, E?
I am the new hype man for DJ Ted Morris at McFadden's.
Oh, at McFadden's?
Yeah, he's a resident DJ at McFadden's. And speaking of them, if you don't have anything going on tonight, for Friday night, come down to McFadden's for ladies' night. And if you mention ENA in the AM.
Yes, ENA in the AM.
You get half off drinks.
Half off?
Cut it in half.
Man, we want to thank DJ Ted Morris and McFadden's for that, man.
Yep.
Come down to McFadden's tonight. We also want to give a shout out to all of our viewers watching this. We did a promo not too long ago, and you guys showed love. So
a lot of love.
Show likes, show love, share, and at the end of the day, critique us. Give us comments on the bottom. We love to get critiqued, man.
Yes.
That's what we got to do. We got any more shout outs?
A couple more shout outs.
Okay.
If anybody's affiliated with Emerald Studios in the slightest, shout out to you. Thank you so much for the support. And everybody on the Emerald Studios Collabos project, all those artists, man, such great, talented artists. Thank you guys so much. I love you all.
Love you guys all, man. Everybody, that's a big collabo coming together later on this year in the summer. Greatest thing about it, man, it's going to be airing off ENA. We actually want to get into our big shop topic right now, guys. This is what we're going to be talking about. The show is today. This is our first show, and we want to bring what's relevant and what's going on right now. So we're going to talk about spring break, man. Spring break, when does it actually start and end?
Spring break starts first weekend of March. And it depends on the territory. So it can start first weekend of March all the way up to the second weekend of April as well.
Okay.
So spring break, it depends on the school, the territory that you're at. But hey, we're in spring break season right now.
Spring break season right now, guys. So that's our big shop topic right now, guys. We're going to bring you spring break facts. And we're not just going to bring you spring break facts. We are going to actually bring you the top 4 places regionally and across the country where you should go spend your spring break.
Yes. And a quick disclaimer, okay? These are the top 8 total, top 4 places of each from E&A.
E&A, guys.
Okay. You can look on all sorts of videos, top 10 spring break places. You can, but they're not endorsed by us.
They're not endorsed by us.
Come
so,
on, baby.
You know, we want to make sure that we actually give it from E&A's personal view ourselves.
Yes.
Did you actually do spring break last year?
I did. I spent some time last year over in ASU territory.
Okay.
Right?
Okay,
Mill
definitely,
Ave.
definitely.
A lot of great clubs out there.
Never been there.
And I can plug it because it's not on the list. It's pretty cool though if you're out there in Arizona. So
I had a banging spring break last spring break, man. Went to many places just as you have one on the list. I got a place we actually going to show you guys shortly. It's on the list. But I had tons of fun, man. Fun I couldn't even remember. Just you're gonna have tons of fun at spring break. We want to shout out to all the colleges, people that's working hard and actually getting time off now to go turn up and have fun. Make sure you guys are doing it safely though.
Yes.
All right. And this is also for the people that aren't in college. You still can go to spring break parties and turn up too. You know,
you can. You know that, right?
Right.
You don't have to go to a university to turn up for spring break, all right? So just get out, and we're going to give you all the information that you need to make sure that you have an awesome time.
So let's get straight into it, man. We're going to go to the top 4 right now for regional. When we mean regional, we're in Vegas. So this is the Southwest region. People like ASU.
Yeah, USC,
Yeah.
UNLV, NAU, U of A. These are places that are close enough where you don't have to travel
Right.
too far.
Exactly.
Right? We're going to give you all those spots. And then the next 4, we're going to give you across the country. So if you're listening to us in New Jersey, I have some friends out in New Jersey,
Right.
Florida, Nashville.
Right.
You know, we want to make sure that we give you guys places as well, show some love. So
Show some love.
Yeah.
So number 4 on the list, guys, and this is the place I went to not too long ago. Lake Tahoe, man. It's out in California. Lake Tahoe is a wonderful place, man. You get to the lake, man. They got cabins all around the lake. You can rent out a cabin like we did. And get a cabin, get all your friends there, have liquor inside. Once you get there, guys, it's partying all day, 24/7. It doesn't stop. I mean, bonfires at night. In the morning, you got beer pong tournaments going on. People are walking around in their beach clothes around the lake. It's always crowded. Women everywhere. Great, cool vibes. I'm telling you, it's a good place to go. And we also going to give you guys the cost of what it's going to get you out there. Okay? With Lake Tahoe, I actually didn't pay for it myself. Last
Other
time.
people's money. Very
Yeah,
smart.
OPM.
First rule of economics.
OPM.
You know that.
I didn't pay for it myself, but if I went by myself this time, this is not including travel expenses. But once I get there, to have an amazing time. This includes 5 nights, guys. So I'm paying for 5 nights.
A business week.
A business week. $800, man. You'll have a good time. You got $800, 5 nights, $800, spring break, Lake Tahoe. Go check it out, man.
It'll get you there.
It'll get you there, man. Definitely get you there. Our number 3, though, that we're gonna bring to you is Palm Springs. Have you ever been to Palm Springs?
I have not been to Palm Springs. Look at this, though. Look at this. Like, it's a beautiful place. It's like a place that you could get lost in.
Right.
And I do have some friends who recently had a bachelorette party there, and they had nothing but raving things to say about it. So Palm Springs is a cool location. It's a little bit more expensive than Lake Tahoe, though.
Okay.
So where you spend around $800 in Lake Tahoe, you're gonna spend around $1,000, $1,200 in Palm Springs to have a great time. So turn up.
And that's for 5 nights, guys. Remember,
A business week. Come
business week. So
Spring break.
you're gonna have fun. I think number 2 relates to you a little bit more than me, though.
Lake Havasu out in Arizona is such a cool place.
Okay.
I like it a lot, mainly because it's not too far away from major metro areas. So
Right,
the
right,
Phoenix
right.
metro area, Las Vegas, even if you're in SoCal, right?
You still can
LA,
make it.
You can still make it. It's only like, 4 or 5 hours away. You can go there. London Bridge, an awesome place that you can go party.
Stay there, guys.
Yeah, man. It's some great places. And it's off the lake, you get to rent a boat. You can do all sorts of fun things, get into a little bit of mischief. And it's like when people go there, it's like a certain vibe catches them. And you'll end up doing things that you probably don't want your parents to see. So, yeah, man, Lake Havasu, number 2 on our list.
How much would it cost to actually go and actually be there for 5 days and have a good time?
Yeah, Lake Havasu, it's not too expensive, which is why I like it. To have a great time over 5 days, you're going to need around $500 to $600.
That's cheap, man.
It's cheap,
Yeah.
for 5, yeah. Come
5
on.
days, $500-$600. You guys definitely have fun.
Yes.
We actually going to switch it up on you guys real fast. We're not going to bring you the number 1 regional yet. We're actually going to go to the top in the country first, do those 3, and then we'll do the last 2 as the number 1 in the country. and the number 1 in the regional. All right. So the number 4 for the top in the country, I believe it's the Key West, man.
Key West.
The Key West. This
out
is
in Florida.
This is Florida, outside of Miami.
Yeah, North Cuba.
North Cuba, that's what they call it. Right. The Keys is very cool, man. If you've never been there, what you do is you get in your car once you're in Miami. You drive through the bridge. It's like a bridge over the water, and it takes you all the way to the Keys, about a 30 or 45-minute drive. Once you get there, man, the coolest thing is if you don't have a hotel in Miami, you can stay on the beach, man. You can stay on the beach, camp
I'm
it
about
out.
that life.
You can camp it out on the beach, and it'll be fun, man. You bring your liquor, you bring your friends, and you bring your bathing suit, and I promise you, you will definitely have fun. Now, outside of travel, we don't know where you are to get there. Just to be in the Keys for a good time, $500 to $700.
Yes.
All right, so that includes like getting your liquor on, getting your food and your eating on, and maybe if you do get too messed up, getting a hotel on.
Yeah.
However you want to do it.
Take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself, guys. So that's number 4 on the list. Keys in Florida, outside of Miami. If you want to go check it out, just go look it up. Key West, 2017 spring break. Our number 3 on the list, I believe, is in Texas, right?
Yes, Texas. So I like this area because it's in the middle of the country, right? It's if you're in the South area, in Mississippi
Right.
or any place really neighboring Texas, because Texas is huge.
Very.
Yeah, it's a good place to go to. It's off the Gulf of Mexico in Texas, South Padre.
Island, right?
Yes, the island, man. And it seems like islands are booming right now.
They must be, because they're on our list.
Yes, exactly. And islands, I mean, when I'm partying on the mainland, I always have a little bit of paranoia. And you call it the 420, whatever. But, there's always that little thought like, oh my gosh, something can happen right now.
Right.
That someone could press the button. And, on an island, I feel like you would just forget about all that.
Forget about it all, man. You're surrounded by the water.
Yeah.
Number 2 on our top 4 for the country. This one is actually not on the mainland.
No?
No, this one is actually a cruise.
Ah, nice.
Have you been on a cruise?
I have not.
Man.
I have not been on a cruise, but I want to.
Well, if you haven't been on a cruise, like E, this is one of the places you should go, and I promise you, you'll love it. It's a Miami Party Cruise. Go look it up.
Yes.
It's really dope, guys. And when I say it's really dope, it's on the water. It's on a boat. You don't have to worry about the mainland law enforcement. You're in international water, so you're having fun
Hey.
internationally. All right?
Yeah.
You're meeting people you haven't seen before, and it's not just like you're on a boat and you can't do anything. They're going to have bars, clubs, pool
that stuff.
parties. They're going to have the whole 9. And the greatest thing about it all, it's so cheap, guys.
Babies are being made there. Jeez.
Just strap it up, guys. That's all we ask.
Please.
Please strap it up. We don't want. It's not about the babies. We want to make sure everybody's safe and healthy when they get home.
Yeah.
All right.
A cruise, that's pretty legit though.
It is, man. I've actually been on a few cruises, so I know how they are. But I've never been on one with a spring break.
Yeah. And,
So
and
it
that
might be a
sounds
little
like
wild.
It's good for people who are, for those of you who are 18 to 20, you can't get your drink on here on the mainland. International law,
yeah.
baby. International law. Come on.
International law, baby. You can be 18 and you can be getting drunk. Now, before we get into our number 1, we got a hot list going on right now, man. We got a real hot list about to take off, and I think this is something you came up with that I actually agree with.
Yeah, man. There is a hot list, must-haves that you should have when you have spring break. Okay? When you go on spring break, you have to have these things, or you should have these things
Right.
to make sure that you can maximize how much fun you're going to have. So, number 3 on the hot list is a passport.
You gotta have a passport.
You gotta have a passport. All the locations we mentioned so far are here in the mainland, right? Here in the United States. But let's say you meet a hot babe on the beach, right? And she's like, hey, you wanna go to Mexico? You're telling me you're not gonna do it?
I'm going
You know
to
what I'm saying?
Mexico.
I'm going to Mexico. But if you don't have a passport, you're not coming back.
You're not coming back.
Man,
Make sure you get your passports, guys.
exactly $80 if you don't mind waiting 6 months and doing it next year, or
You can get it.
$150.
You can get expedited into
You
2
know what
weeks,
I'm saying?
guys.
Yeah.
2 weeks. So if you want to have fun at the end of the spring break and still be able to make it, $150, you get it expedited in 2 weeks. You get your passport. If you want to wait till next year, that's fine. You pay $80, and you can enjoy all the spring break you want next year, guys. I'm telling you, it's gonna be live. It's gonna be fun. And make sure you get those passports. If you do want to get your passport and you don't know how, you must first take a picture at either CVS or Walgreens or any of your local pharmacies.
Gotta do that.
Take that picture, go to your local post office, and fill out a passport form, and you hand them that picture. And depending on if you're getting expedited or if you're doing the basic timing, you'll get your passport in due time. I'm telling you guys.
Unless you're a criminal.
Well, that won't work if you're a criminal. Yeah,
so a little disclaimer.
they
there.
might call the cops.
Yeah, man. Number 2 on this list. Friends.
Oh yeah,
You gotta have friends.
You
man.
gotta have friends, man.
You gotta have friends.
The lonely scene is not going good right now.
It's not, man. Nobody wants to be lonely for times, especially like spring break. You know, so it's so easy nowadays to find people, to find friends. Facebook, post it on there. Anybody going to Lake Havasu?
Social network is so big.
Exactly. There's apps for that as well. You
Oh,
know, you carpool and you know you could cut your costs down, Airbnb it, all that good stuff.
Exactly.
You know? But have some people to go with so you can maximize the turn up.
Man, the friends, you get your wingman right next to you when
what's
you're
up,
with your
man?
friend, you know, so
Yeah.
you guys are dashing off from girl to girl. And then if you're with your girls, you got your girl making sure no random guy is just taking you off anywhere you want to go. You know, we want you guys to be safe at all times. So make sure you guys have friends.
Friends.
Don't go and be a loner, man. That's no fun.
It's never any fun.
Never any fun. But our number one,
Number 1, man, and I've been so excited to get to this one.
go ahead, I think you should do it.
I should do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1, if you're going to really enjoy your spring break,
You must have.
you must have. Unfortunately, due to pending sponsorship opportunities, this next scene has been cut from this week's episode. Now back to E&A's top spring break spots. Number 1 in the country.
So number one, people in the country right now. I mean, this is where it's going down. I mean, this is where all the shows are going to be. MTV. This is where everybody's going. This is what the internet is boasting and talking about right now.
Yes.
Panama City Beach, Florida. I mean, I got a guy in Florida right now, folks. When I tell you, he's telling me it's getting live. So many people are already showing up for down there. It's getting live, folks. I can't help it. I want to go so bad. If I didn't have priorities and things to get to, I'd be down there turning up
man.
right now, guys.
I would too.
I'm telling you. So, greatest thing I would say about Panama City Beach is the women. Florida the demographical women
They're
over
so
there is just
beautiful.
beautiful. It's just beautiful, man.
Yeah.
You can never switch up. So go to Panama City. If you want to know about the cost though, it'll be about anywhere I say from about $1,200 to $1,500, but you'll have fun and you'll turn up for sure for spring break.
Definitely. And number 1, regionally, what you all have been waiting for. Help us out.
This is the number one regional spot that the Southwest has chosen, and that's E&A us. We're talking about where we stay, where we live, where we do this show.
Come on.
Las Vegas, baby.
Las Vegas.
Come on, guys.
And the reason we chose it was not because we live out here.
Not at all.
It was not because we live out here. It was because it's the entertainment capital of the world, baby.
Of the world.
Of the world, Craig. Come on, man. And it would be wrong not to have it.
To give its respect.
Yeah.
To give its respect.
You can go to shows.
What?
You can see a holographic Michael Jackson.
Tell me what spring break spot you can do that at.
You can see a magician on top of a pyramid.
Tell me what spring break spot you can do that at.
You can see lions and tigers and bears.
You can really see lions and tigers and bears. I'm
Literally.
serious.
Yeah.
Like, Vegas is the spot, man. We chose Vegas because we ourselves have been to many different places around. He's from Chicago. You'll get to know the East Coast, and I'm from the West Coast, and I've traveled to the East, and he's traveled to the West.
Yeah.
So we've been to places. And when I say Vegas, man, there's so many things you can do, so much fun you can have. I'm telling you guys, bring your butt, bring your ass out to Vegas, man.
Yes.
This is where it's going to be, man.
All sorts of spots. And if you get out here and you don't know where to come,
Hit up E&A.
hit up E&A and join us at McFadden's. You know what I'm saying?
McFadden's.
Hang out with us, me, DJ Ted Morris. We'll do you right.
Do you right. And remember, guys, tonight, Friday, if you come to McFadden's and you mention E&A in the AM at the door, what do you guys get?
You get half off, baby.
Half off all drinks for the
Half
night.
off, baby.
Just mention us, guys. So
Yes.
this is a perk for watching our shows. One of the perks for watching our shows is you getting half off drinks every Friday, ladies' night, E&A. Say it at the door. See what happens. Do we got any
Exactly.
more perks we're giving off?
We do. We have one more, and this is for next week's show.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. This one's a good one, guys. I forgot.
Next week's show, we're going to be giving away Beats headphones.
Beat headphones, guys.
Beats headphones.
Beat headphones.
And there's going to be a social media challenge to get them.
you gotta watch the show.
You're gonna have to qualify, and then you're gonna have to win.
gotta
But we're gonna
qualify.
give away a few prizes.
Three places.
Yes, So we give everybody opportunity. That's what we're about.
First place, you're getting Beats headphones for sure.
Yes.
Second place, you will get a gift card to a place we have not chosen yet. If you want to leave comments on the bottom and say what places you would like to have gift cards from, we would gladly like to hear that.
Yep.
So leave comments on the bottom what places you would like gift cards come for second and third place. But next Friday, we're giving away Beats headphones.
Yes.
You must watch the show in order to qualify, and it will be a social media challenge. This is serious, guys. This is serious. We want you to watch so you feel you're getting perks out of it. Not just we're getting views, but you're getting something back.
Yeah.
That's what ENA is about.
You show us love, we show you love right back.
Show your love right back, man.
Yeah.
Really much, that's it, man. Hopefully our top 4, top 8 got to you guys. And there's one place out of there that you feel you would love to go and go check out.
Yes. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
Hopefully you enjoyed it, man. Remember, this is ENA in the AM. We want to thank Emerald Studios Productions, and we want to thank McFadden's. Okay, guys? Shout out to DJ Ted Morris, and I feel that's all I got to say.
That's all I got to say, too. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Peace out, people.
Down, I would sacrifice my soul just to make sure that you didn't have to go below. It's that deep, and they keep creeping on us. They get to coming around and get to leeching on us. They turn your smile to a frown and get to beasting on them. Savage when I get to feasting on them, crashing on them. See, it easily pisses me off. Frequently seeking to make you mad at me, freaking out bad at me. And it's sad that they do this to us. They don't care, they just wanna see the ruin through us. Cause love is what they viewing through us. Looking too hard to get you confused enough. Get you confused with lust, just wanting to fuss. But if you must know me, I'ma give you something to trust. Because I make peace for my health, peace for myself, peace for my enemies, and peace for my wealth, baby. You bring alive the vibe in my act, lady, and I'm fascinated by that fact, baby. Yeah.